Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 18. We're going to go ahead and keep working on our Superbird here, or whatever they call it. The Tempest Proto or whatever. Anyway, we're going to go ahead. I don't even remember what we were doing last time, so let's get that. Knocking sound coming from suspension. Alright, so that's it. So, front shock absorber cap. Double wishbone shock absorber. Okay, so it looks like front, mostly, wait. Rear shock. Okay, so we already did everything on the rear, so let's go ahead and get this guy lifted up. And we shall take a peek at the front. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. I know I did. We did a lot of running around, a lot of seeing relatives and stuff, so that was fun. Hope everybody got some resting done too. I know that's kind of, sometimes it's hard to do, but. So right now I'm just kind of looking to see if I can see anything super obvious. Not really. Sometimes it's these bushings. Let's see if it's those. This is kind of the exploration, I guess, maybe phase. Trying to figure out what the heck's wrong with the dang thing. Without tearing the whole thing apart, hopefully. Come on, get on there. There you go. Okay, so I don't think it was any of that. Any of those bushings, what the heck? There's like nothing on this side. Double wishbone. Okay, so front spring, we figured that out. Well, maybe it was, or is it already telling us that these are all messed up? It might be on account of those parts that it's already telling us, like the cap and the front spring and stuff. But we'll go ahead and see. Shoot, it's not gonna let us work on any of that stuff. Well, I guess we'll just start tearing things down and figure out what it is that way. I don't know what else to do, really. This brake pad kind of looks a little messed up. Oh yeah. No. I mean, I can sit here and look at everything and tell you that it's fine. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's go ahead and get the stuff. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and make one of those double wishbone shocks or whatever. And then we'll kind of try and figure out... Ouch. What's wrong after that? Sorry, I'm trying to remember the parts that I need for this. Front shock absorber cap. We'll go ahead and get that going. And then, in the meantime, we can go ahead and tag the ones that we do know are wrong or whatever. Front sway bar, front end link B. Sway front end link B. Okay. Alright, so those all should be highlighted now. Part out. So it's none of this stuff, obviously. Excuse me. Get all this mounted back up that's not messed up or whatever. I was really hoping that we would just find it kind of by accident, but oh well. I guess I didn't actually need to take these bushings out, did I? Oh well, I think I put new ones in on accident. That doesn't really matter, probably. Yeah, I don't really need to be doing that, though. They're not incredibly expensive or anything, it's just not... I don't want to give them away. Wait, did that... Oh, I thought that was highlighted. I was like, what? And one more. Alright, that's the bushings. Now let's get this shock put back in. Get that going. This sway bar in link. Get that going. Check our status one more time to make sure that we got okay. Alright, so now we're just looking for that mystery, whatever in the heck it was. So it's not the brake, unless it's that little cylinder in there. 71 and 67, so it's not that. Wheel bearing. Okay. Yeah, wheel bearing. Okay. Well, whatever, I guess. The only way I know of really to do that is, I don't know, maybe the path test would have found that. But also just kind of experimenting and digging into it, seeing what the heck. It's obviously the slower, more tedious way, but that's kind of where I'm at on some things, you know. We'll get these wheels put back on. I'll double check that I did put oil in it. I think we did that last time, right? Actually, did we do a path test last time? Heck, I think we might have. So that wouldn't have helped us to do it again, obviously. Unless there's one hiding. I don't think there is. I mean, we went through the whole engine, so yeah, I think we got it. So cool. Let's go ahead and put this guy down. And double check that we did put oil in it, because I can't remember for some reason. Yep. Awesome. So that's us done with this car. Ah, dang. I meant to set it on the ground. Alright, cool. Let's get this sucker sold. Or not sold, finished. Sweet! Alright, so now the grind continues. Hey, look at that, we hit level 27. I guess I could give you an update. I don't know if can't remember if I've talked about this on the channel or if I was just doing this kind of off screen, but this is my most recent project that I've been working on too. It's just, I guess they call it a Hellcat. I didn't really pay attention, to be honest. I just needed something to kind of work on and to get that XP going and that money going. So I've gotten pretty much, I mean, everything, you know, parts wise, engine and all that done. I just need to do the interior, or I mean the body work and all that kind of stuff, and the interior. So I'll sell that eventually and keep grinding towards the goal of making level 30. So anyway, I appreciate you coming by, and we will pick it up next time with a new car. Actually, let's go ahead and go to the junkyard now just for fun. Maybe we can find something cool. I don't know. Generally, the junkyard obviously has very junky cars, hence the name. So I don't know. They're usually not worth as much to fix up. I mean, they're worth a lot when you sell them, but they're not worth as much to keep because the bodies are so trash. Until you can get to that level 30 where you can repair body work, and then it doesn't really matter as much what you start out with. So you also get a paint booth, so you can change colors of cars and stuff. What's this? An old Mustang? It's super rough though. It does have a V8. Salem Spectre Fastback. Well, whatever, it's a Mustang. I'm not really interested in that at the moment. We might come back to it. It looks like what is it, the only car in here? Golly, it really is. What is happening here? Ooh, Corvette. We may have already done a Corvette on here, I can't recall. What is this hunk of junk? Golly, I did it again. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Is that supposed to be a Mercedes? 550. How much was it? 14. You know what? I don't know. Frame condition is scaring me. That's bad. Let's go ahead and check that frame condition on the Corvette. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, so this is way better. I mean, 32 is not good, but it's better. Well, let's go ahead and buy this. Yes. To the garage. And then, how do you get out of here? I never can remember. There we go. I'll leave without buying items. What do you think I just did? Come on now, load it up. There we go. Let's get a peek at this old bird. This thing is trash. Oh well, it'll give us something to work on quite a bit, really. Let's get it on the, what do they call it, lifter? Yeah, I call it a hoist, whatever. Alright, thanks again. I know I already signed off once, but we got a little sidetracked there, so we'll see you next time. I appreciate you coming by. Thanks.